Something I get asked while trying to speedrun Minecraft 100,000 times is what I would do if I rolled an unbeatable Minecraft seed. A crazy 1 in a bajillion chance that all portals are corrupted, or the end fountain doesn't generate, or something so insanely rare that I would have to reset. And honestly, I don't really ever take those questions too seriously, because from my experience, I know that it will never happen and that it's just frankly too unlikely statistically. But in this speedrun you are about to watch today, I actually questioned that for the first time ever, because what I experience when I enter the end on this seed will truly haunt me for the rest of my speedrunning days. This run starts out pretty normal, all things considered. I get lucky with a close village, which I loot for easy food before making my way down a ravine for the rest of my iron. Oh, hi. I could go up for shears, which like actually wouldn't be like the worst play ever. You have 80 planks you're gonna dig down? Yeah, you're kind of right. I need to find flint anyway. Right there. You're actually kind of spitting. Especially if I'm playing for sub 20s, like I shouldn't be going for that right now. Whoa. I got like a little boost there. I just need you to blow up. Thanks. I guess I should kill you. Oh, this also probably works. I'm giving myself chances today. I'll tell you what, I'm giving myself chances. 430, let's go. Oh, come on. And now I'm gonna get punished for not getting flipping shears. 214. Wow, that's all fake? Really? If I had to guess, I would say that way. After 0 close structures in the nether, I slap on my running shoes and sprint a marathon across the nether. Thankfully, the terrain actually helps a lot, and I end up traveling over 500 blocks in only about 3 minutes. I couldn't ask for much better terrain though, like honestly. Terrain is actually gonna keep sub 20 possible. I see it. No, it's not. I don't see it. I'm lying. Oh, I do see it. Let's go. It is treasure. Yo, 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 yo. Why are you here? Yo, yo. Like, what is, like, what the dude. Okay, this treasure is just, like, fundamentally broken. That's awesome. I gotta reset. It's not gonna be a 20-minute run, but today's average can still be amazing. This can still easily sub 25. Let's focus on that. Reset. Oh, Couriway said, what? I only have, like, 1 obsidian, so I'm just gonna go down there now. Beautiful. I mean, I guess it is, like, possible to still sub 20 this. I just feel like I have, like, no pigs. Oh my god. Hi. Here's a lot of stuff. Here's a netherite chestplate so everyone can type POG in the chat and everyone will be really excited about it. Beautiful. Bye. I see it. There we go. 152 on fire res. Spawner. I will spare you the details of this fortress split. The blazes did not cooperate at all and killed any slim chance I had left of a sub 20. Oh, that's not good. 45 lukewarm ocean. I'm gonna need a miracle. Come on. Negative 14.9 on 2 and it broke. Negative 14.9. 15.5. I think that is... They both broke too. Wow, okay. Double break. So now I basically have 4 rods. 190, positive Z. Listen, we can still hit the pred though. We can still hit the pred easily. Easily still hit the pred. 286, 520. That's where we're going. What did I say? 286, 520. Oh my god. Oh, frick. Okay. It's chill. It's chill. No! It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, what? Nice. Just mid, huh? Mid it is. Up until now, this was a pretty typical run for me. This isn't usually something I would post on YouTube. It's not crazy fast, but not too slow, especially for what we had to put up with. I was honestly a little disappointed though, to be losing a streak of sub 20s in a row I was on at the time, and was honestly just already thinking about how I can bounce back in the next run. However, if there's one thing you should know about no reset, It's that the run is not over until the dragon is dead. And I was not prepared for what was going to happen next. My game just crashed. What the flip? Oh my god, my game just crashed on end enter. Are we joking? I don't know what to expect. I'm not gonna lie, this is like, some weird stuff could happen. I have no idea where I'm gonna be. I could be in the outer islands. There's gonna be some weird stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to expect. I also could just fall in the void. I could, like, anything is possible. So, dude, please don't put me in the void. That's insane. I'm not making it there. The play would be I turn around 180 and just hope there's terrain. That would be the play. That's so annoying, dude. Like, that is just so unbelievably stupid. Good luck. I can't do anything about it. Nope. That's insane. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. First time that's literally ever happened. So for those who didn't catch what just happened, my game crashed as soon as my character loaded the end dimension. Normally, when your Minecraft game crashes, it reverts back to the last autosave. However, when it crashes on a dimension load, some very weird stuff can happen. There's actually been a couple instances of speedrunners getting game crashes on end enter before, and the craziness varies a ton. In the context of this run, however, since the dimension actually loaded for a split second, the dimension files were generated and stored the information that my player had, in fact, entered the end. However, when the game reverted to the last autosave, the game realized that the last saved coordinates of my player were all the way back in the stronghold. Because of the discrepancy, the game decided to place my player at the coordinates of the stronghold, but in the end dimension. And as you just saw, that didn't end too well for me. There's a first for everything. There's a first for everything. Was there no platform? No. Okay, so for people who are like, what the flip just happened? This is what just happened. My game crashed on end enter load, which sometimes when that happens, the game can do something called a blip, which basically means that when it tries to reload you in, it puts you at your last known coordinates, which for me was like 2000, negative 4800 or whatever. And that's because that's where the stronghold was. So it put me there in the end dimension, not in the overworld, because it just couldn't kind of like recognize that I wasn't there. So it just plopped me there, and I got cooked. But it's part of the challenge. I think I can still sub 30. I have beds here. But the thing is, it's much more likely it's not gonna be an unbeatable seed. But like, I just don't know. Like, weird things can really happen. Oh, that's so insane, dude. That's just so insane. Well, it's... Oh. It ate my wood! It freaking ate my wood! Okay. Sure. Oh my god. And I have freaking the bodyguard on my bridge. This is why I bridge like this, by the way, so that the wood didn't burn. Dude, what the flip are my chords? Like, can someone just like... Can someone tell me where I'm going? 291, 537. Thank you. At least that, listen, the terrain on the seed was good, and there is a chance that I sub 30 this still. There we go. Hello. Okay, and then I'm still going this way. Oh, my hole. I forgot about the hole. Where did I dig? Here, and then it's here. Aha. Making my way back down to the stronghold, a rush of uncertainty comes over me as to what I was actually going to experience going back to the end. However, all of those uncertainties came with one small assumption. That I actually could re-enter the end. All right, I'm gonna set this, and then I have 5. No, I'd rather have 6. I'm not gonna set my spawn. Okay. Okay. I said I thought weird things could happen. I didn't think we were gonna get that weird. I didn't think... There's literally netherrack in the floor of the end portal. I was here. The life is testing me so much these past couple days, man. Let me tell you. I don't think the portal is invisible. I mean, listen, maybe. No, it's not invisible. Okay, I wish it was. Okay, so at this point, I'm sure a lot of you are confused on what the heck is even happening in this run, and honestly, I am too. Thankfully, one of my mods and fellow No Reset runner friend, Corey, who also wrote the script for this vid, and who also has the second most No Reset completions at over 2,000, helped break down the craziness that happened so I could explain it all to you. To sum it up, when the game crashes, your player data and world data can sometimes have different save states. In this scenario, my player data was updated separately as I loaded the end dimension and acquired the advancement for actually entering the end. This means nearly everything that can be tied to my player, like inventory, advancements, and other things like that, was all up to date until I filled in that last portal frame. On the flip side, world data, like place blocks or portals or loaded chunks, was not saved upon loading the end dimension and therefore reverted back to the last autosave. So, okay, that might make some sense. Honestly, I'm still confused. But really, why is there still visible netherrack in the lava already? So to answer this, we need to understand how autosaves work. And if you've played Minecraft for a while, you may know about this thing called 5-minute lag. It was actually pretty prevalent back in the day in speedrunning because it became a big annoyance for people. What happens is basically every 5 minutes, Minecraft tries to save a backup of your world to prevent losing hours of progress in it. If we take a look back at this run, we can see that at roughly the 20-minute mark, I enter the portal room and start prepping for a 0 cycle. In the middle of prepping for 0, the game triggered an autosave, saving all the block updates in the world. A couple seconds after, the portal gets filled, the game crashes, and reverts back to the most recent backup, which was right before I filled the portal. This is so crazy, you actually had to see my face. What I believe is a cause of this as well is the fact that I have hundreds of Minecraft saves with a ton of data. So now that I have realized this, and thanks to Corey's research, I have been clearing my worlds and backing them up in a different drive much more regularly. But with that all being said, I still gotta somehow finish what you're watching. All right, so here's the game plan. I have food. I want to try and find iron for an iron pickaxe in here, and then we'll just go back, I guess. Like, I don't know. I would like to get an iron pickaxe if possible. That works. I don't know what I was expecting, but it really truly was not gonna be that. The game plan is I'm gonna make a bucket. I'm gonna have a bucket because I might need another food source. I'm gonna try and find a bastion from where I am, and I know where the fortress is, and obviously I know where the stronghold is. So that's the thought process in my head. We'll see what works. I'm getting shears because I'm treating it like a normal overworld, right? Like I need to get blocks. I need to get blocks. I am truly speechless. It could totally glitch again. I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know if this, no, this has to have happened to someone before. Like this has to have happened. That's why I'm not like entirely freaking out, because I've had a similar version of this with nether portals. Things like this can just happen. Oh yeah, that's right. I get an eye back. W, I forgot I got the eye back. Actually necessary. Chat, you were here. Regardless of if this has ever happened to anyone before, it's never happened to me. So you were here. I need a bastion. That's number one. Number one, I need a bastion. Oh Jesus, man. Okay, there. Okay, 30 chunks. Let's go. How do I even market this for a YouTube video? Like, what do just me falling in the end? Like, I guess is the thumbnail. I need 24 eyes to beat the game. The thumbnail's just a massive portal. I mean, I guess. Hello. Oh my god, it's Trevor. Okay, that's actually chill. Trevor, you would not believe the day I'm having, brother. You would not believe it. I mean, here's the bright side. I just need pearls. That's it. That's the bright side. If you can give me pearls, I can leave. All right, I have enough. It's not amazing, but I'm leaving. This has to be the most non-my-fault death ever, right? Like, this just has to be the most non-my-fault death of all time. Like, what tops this? Okay, I'm just going up, because I know where the spawner is. Hello, did you miss me? Because I'm back. I'm back for more. Micah, thank you for the 100 bits. But thanks for the reminder that this is your world name so that we can ban you afterwards. I appreciate it. I would have forgotten. Gotta get you out of here as quick as possible. All right. Moment of truth. Please just let me play the game. Please. Wait, why am I don't need a preemptive. I do know where I'm going. I know where I'm going, actually. Okay, listen here. Hello, I have my... Okay, so give me this. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is it. I set my spawn. Okay, good luck. Okay. This looks kind of normal. Why couldn't we just do this the first time? Was there really any issue? Why couldn't we just do this? Why couldn't we just do this? Okay. Why couldn't... What was the problem? What was the... I mean... Okay. If there's one thing to take away from no reset speedruns, it's that seeds will test you in the most brutal ways possible. What happened in this run was not preventable, and not my fault. All I could do was accept it and power through. If every seed was easy, this challenge wouldn't be impressive, and I think that's what makes this challenge so special to me. Throughout all the ups and downs, the one thing that has always stayed the same is that I have to persevere through it all. And therefore, I know whatever the game decides to throw at me in the future, I know I can overcome it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Zero Cycle. Yippee, man, we hit the 0. Like, let's go. Like, like, what the fuck? Dude. Dude, like, what just happened? Negative 12 eyes. No, I'm not putting negative 12. I can't. Guys, that will break the spreadsheet.